double on the block. Lonzo, three-pointer.
Third worst, we told you Bulls third best. Lonzo gets it to go. Lakers. Ball off the bounce for
game.
Good hands from Lonzo, stripping LeBron. Lonzo on the push to the rim.
Lonzo ball off the spin into the paint, got fouled, basket count.
Bean stayed vertical, no foul. Here's Dosunmu, ball for ball!
Rebound, juggle, taken away by Lonzo. Here we go, Caruso repeat.
Rid of, he comes back.
Lonzo step back.
Good ball movement there, got an open three.
Lonzo ball off the window.
Lakers for a possible fourth quarter surge. Lonzo in the corner.
Fluid motion, offense, and urgency. Now a turnover, ball races around.
He's got a block of Joseph. And that ball! It's a block.
Should say a game last year. Lock for plays in a row. Ball for Caruso. Triple double.
Bothered by lose.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to crit that neck on her big neck. My niggas trying to crit.
What's up, YouTube? It's Jerome back with me. Got a big body bangers here. 2 video. Now, first things first, make sure you like, I'm subscribing to 4K. And I'm saying today I'm building a controversial with this Lonzo ball build video. Yes sir, this was requested a while back and I'm doing it now. You know, it's come up a lot and I'm happy because Lonzo Ball is literally my favorite player in the NBA. Like, I don't know why, he just is. I mean, like, I love the way he plays, you know, like his passing, his shooting, and the fact that he's become a better shooter over the years. I just want to see him win. I want to see him succeed. As you can hear in my voice, I'm very passionate about Lonzo Ball. Don't make any jokes in the comment section, please. Thank you very much. But yeah, you know, like, he's definitely my favorite player in the NBA in terms of just wanting to see somebody succeed, you know, next to like Jimmy Butler and all them. But like, yeah, so this build, this video, you know, I did it right, don't worry. And spoiler, the shades of is its actual name, so I'm accurate, you know. Just like, comment, subscribe, and comment any builds that y'all want. Now, without further ado, let's get right into these pie charts. So for Lonzo Ball, I used the green and red pie chart. Yeah, I know, like, a lot of, I was contemplating doing the playmaking and shooting pie chart, but it wouldn't have captured everything correctly, and you can still get pro dribbles with this pie chart. So I did the balanced green and red pie chart instead. You know, just with the pro dribbles, you have to get the 99 overall if you want it. So it's up to you, you know, how much you're gonna grind for it, but if you're willing to grind for it, you'll get it. Now for this physical profile, I did the agility one, you know, the full speed, because obviously it's a point guard. Yeah, honestly, with Lonzo, you could have did the agility and vertical one, but you know, he hasn't been dunking and jumping out the gym as much as when he was like a rookie. You know, he's been more of a perimeter player, but I really miss when he was just a constant primary ball handler. And with the Bulls, you know, it was kind of like that some possessions, but a lot of times he'd just be spot up shooting. And I think that happened because of the Pelicans. You know, I blame the Pelicans because they gave Brandon Ingram primary ball handling responsibilities, you know, instead of their point guard. Or they had Drew Holiday at the time, but instead of Lonzo Ball, who should have gotten, or Drew Holiday, who should have got primary point guard responsibilities. Now, for the actual attributes, you're going to see that the three-point is consistent. The defense is OD as well. You're going to have blocking. Lonzo Ball is one of the better guards, shot blockers in the league, and obviously he's a really good pickpocket. And he's very athletic, so you'll still have high driving dunk. You see it's 70 driving dunk. If you want, you can make it higher. If you know, like, adjust, say, your driving layup or whatever, you can have a higher driving dunk just to be more explosive if you want. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. And you see the height, I'm going to make him 6'5" instead of 6'6", just so that I can maintain those pro dribble moves, you know, and not sacrifice too much of my ball handling. Now for the weight, you want to drop it down to 178 pounds, just so you have 89 speed and 88 acceleration, which is the highest speed for the, you know, largest weight that you can have. And for the wingspan, you know, I put it down just a little bit just to get the +1 ball handling. just so I can, get those pro dribble moves at 99 overall. But once again, this build at 99 overall will really be deadly. It'll be OD. Like, this build will be able to do everything at 99 overall. So just keep that in mind. I would suggest keep that in mind. And I suggest if you're trying to spice up your game, make this build. And you see right here, two-way mid-range facilitator. What does it say? Shades of Lonzo Ball. So yes, I did my job. I did what I had to do. I had a good time. The DeJounte Murray, I see too in the build. I don't know how the Kirkheimers came in, but it is what it is. But still, I did what I had to do. Now, as I was saying, as his career's progressed, he's in his 5th year, about to be 6th year. Well, his 5th year is over now, but it's about to be 6th year, and he's became like more of a spot up shooter, instead of a primary ball handler, but he can still handle the ball. In my opinion, I feel like he should be handling the ball more often than Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, just to set up the offense, because his passing is so amazing. Like, his passing ability can really make a team like leap, like with the Lakers when he was drafted before LeBron came. He led them to more wins than in the previous season, if I'm not mistaken. And when LeBron was there, there's a whole big misconception that LeBron just sold with the Lakers, like in his first year, that he couldn't do anything. Then in reality, Lonzo and LeBron were hurt, and then you saw them just tank and fall out of the playoffs because both of their stars, well, not stars, because Lonzo wasn't a star yet, but he was a point guard. He's running their offense. That was still when he was the primary point guard or primary ball handler, and they're both hurt. That you're losing so much impact, and it wasn't so much that they can actually do, instead of if they were healthy, I feel like they would have made a deep run in the playoffs and probably even won the championship. Because who won that year? What, the Raptors? Okay, maybe not win the championship just because Kevin Durant and the Warriors still existed. If Kevin Durant was healthy and everything, it's a bunch of what ifs in that series. But still, they would have gotten far in the playoffs, I believe. And the Lakers probably would have been a completely different Lakers than today's Lakers, who are just old and trash retirement house, but it is what it is. But with this build, obviously, if you've been watching, you see that I have the playmaking abilities, the shot creating abilities, the defensive abilities. I've blocked a couple shots, I've gotten a lot of steals. I'm doing what I got to do, and finishing that lay. It's a Lonzo Ball build. Lonzo is an all-around player. Just in real life, I want him to drive more, be more aggressive. Obviously, he's not the most aggressive anymore. He used to be really aggressive in terms of just getting to the rim and just finishing, but ever since he's been able to shoot, consistently, it's just been like he hasn't been the same in terms of aggression and the same in terms of driving ability when getting to the rim. So that's the one thing that I want to see him do and improve upon, as his career goes on, or even next year and the next season when he's finally healthy. You see, even this year, he was hurt and the Bulls got knocked out in 5. So I feel like if he's there, it goes a little longer. It's a little bit different, But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure, like, I'm subscribing on the road to 4K, I'm saying? I'm out. Peace.